Volcanoes are some of the most fascinating and powerful natural phenomena on the planet. They are formed by the movement of tectonic plates and the release of pressure from the Earth's molten core, and can erupt explosively or quietly over a period of days, weeks, or even years. Some of the world's most active volcanoes are located in areas known as the Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped region around the Pacific Ocean that is home to many of the world's active volcanoes and earthquake zones. Other active volcanoes are found in regions such as Hawaii, Indonesia, and Italy. These volcanoes can have a significant impact on the environment and the people who live nearby. They can cause destruction through ash fall, lava flows, landslides, and other forms of volcanic activity. At the same time, they can also create new land and provide valuable resources such as geothermal energy. Eyjafjallajökull is a stratovolcano located in Iceland, known for its eruption in 2010 that caused widespread disruption to air travel across Europe. The volcano is located beneath the Eyjafjallajökull glacier, which covers the caldera at the summit. The eruption in 2010 started on March 20th and continued until May 23rd. It began with a series of small earthquakes, followed by an explosive eruption that sent a plume of ash and volcanic gases into the atmosphere. The ash cloud disrupted air travel across Europe for several days, as many flights were cancelled due to concerns about the potential damage that the ash could cause to jet engines. Mount Vesuvius is a stratovolcano located in southern Italy, near the city of Naples. It is perhaps best known for its devastating eruption in 79 AD that buried the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum in ash and pumice, preserving them for centuries. Mount Vesuvius is still considered an active volcano, with the most recent eruption occurring in 1944. It is closely monitored by scientists, who use a variety of techniques to study its activity and better understand its potential for future eruptions. Sakurajima is an active volcano located on the southern Japanese island of Kyushu, in Kagoshima Bay. It is one of the most active volcanoes in Japan and is known for its frequent and sometimes violent eruptions. Sakurajima has a long history of volcanic activity, with records of eruptions dating back to the 8th century. The most recent major eruption occurred in 1914, which caused widespread damage and resulted in the island of Sakurajima being separated from the mainland by a channel of lava. Since then, Sakurajima has continued to be active, with hundreds of small eruptions occurring each year. The volcano is closely monitored by scientists, who use a variety of techniques such as seismology, gas measurements, and satellite imaging to track its activity and provide warning of potential eruptions. Mount Merapi is an active volcano located in central Java, Indonesia. It is one of the most active and dangerous volcanoes in Indonesia, with a long history of eruptions that have caused significant damage and loss of life. The most recent major eruption of Mount Merapi occurred in 2010, which caused significant damage and resulted in the deaths of more than 300 people. The eruption was also responsible for the displacement of tens of thousands of people who were forced to flee their homes due to the danger posed by the volcano. Mount Nyiragongo is an active stratovolcano located in the Democratic Republic of Congo, near the city of Goma. It is one of the most active volcanoes in Africa and is known for its unique lava lake that sits in its summit crater. The volcano has erupted at least 34 times since the late 19th century, with the most recent eruption occurring in May 2021. The 2002 eruption was particularly devastating, as lava flows reached the city of Goma and destroyed over 15% of its buildings, resulting in the displacement of over 120,000 people. Ulawun is an active volcano located on the island of New Britain in Papua New Guinea. It is one of the most active and dangerous volcanoes in Papua New Guinea, with a long history of eruptions that have caused significant damage and loss of life. The most recent major eruption of Ulawun occurred in 2019, which caused significant damage and forced the evacuation of nearby communities. The eruption also generated a large ash plume that disrupted air traffic in the region. Taal volcano is a complex volcano located on the island of Luzon in the Philippines, and it is known for its unique feature of having a crater lake within its main crater. It is one of the most active and dangerous volcanoes in the Philippines, with a long history of eruptions that have caused significant damage and loss of life. The volcano is closely monitored by scientists, who use a variety of techniques such as seismology, gas measurements, and satellite imaging to track its activity and provide warning of potential eruptions. The most recent eruption of Taal volcano occurred in January 2020, which generated a large ash column and lava fountains, and resulted in the evacuation of thousands of nearby residents. Mauna Loa is a massive shield volcano located on the Big Island of Hawaii, and is one of the largest active volcanoes on Earth. It is considered one of the most active volcanoes in the world, with a long history of frequent eruptions. The most recent eruption of Mauna Loa occurred in 1984, and scientists continue to closely monitor the volcano for signs of activity. Galeras is an active volcano located in the southwestern region of Colombia, near the city of Pasto. It is considered one of the most active volcanoes in Colombia, with a long history of eruptions that have caused significant damage and loss of life. The most recent major eruption of Galeras occurred in 1993, which caused the deaths of several scientists and tourists who were inside the crater at the time of the eruption. Santa Maria is an active volcano located in the western highlands of Guatemala, near the city of Quetzaltenango. The most recent major eruption of Santa Maria occurred in 1902, which was one of the most violent volcanic eruptions of the 20th century and caused the deaths of over 5,000 people.